Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another TikTok. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
breaking down cases, wonder what the case is. 2025, got the game in the mazes. Thinking of a time when we all got blazed and we didn't even think about the game being racist. True crime, every day I don't face it, but Kiki 20 fakey, baby in the basement. Case after case, she just gotta keep chasing. Taking over the world, she gon' be the one they name it. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Every time she think about it, she be going crazy. Everything she ever dreamed about was always hazy. Taking time to go around the world, it never fazed me. Taking
Oh, hello, everybody. Good to see everybody today. I knew we would be low in number because I haven't been coming on regularly at this time. I'm going to get better at doing that, guys. We're trying StreamYard one more time. I'm giving them one more chance, right? Because I sent in complaints. They told me to send in the streams. They came back, said it is my internet connection. It is not my internet connection. So we may be going with another program, and y'all will have to just be patient as I learn that program before long, because, you know, I'm tired of being able to give you guys content that's worth having and everything freezing up, right? But hello, Grace. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Rhonda. I think that's all that's in the chat right now. I know there's others that's gone live right now, and I didn't know that they were going live, but we have an understanding that, you know, if we have to do what we got to do. And my family is busy right now. So this is when I can come on, usually between 2 and 4. Guys, when I come on, I'm going to usually be between 2 and 4. Good to have y'all. Anybody in the bushes, good to have you guys too. Hey, Leslie. Oh, you have a bad cold. Yep. See, Leslie, they told me that my daughter had croup. It's a bad cold for little kids. She's gotten better. My son's getting better, thank God. But it did spread to my son, and it had stomach problems. It's mimicking the flu, but it's a viral infection. But good to have you here, honey. I hope you feel better. Grace is feeling better. We're getting on the mend. Something's in the air, right? Today, we're talking about Michael Monkey Vaughn, guys. Okay? This is going to be the whole live is pretty much a trigger warning today. Oh, you're fine, Rhonda. You're fine. Just email me your number again if you don't mind, hun, so I make sure that I'm calling the right person, and we'll talk. We will talk. But no, this case, I've heard about this case months ago, but this case really bothers me when I study it because you don't want to think that there's people out there, right? That there's people out there in this world that's going to do things to children. Also, if you're 21 and above, you can stay in the chat. 21 and below, I'd suggest you not stay in the chat. My channel is for 21 and above because it is for mature audiences because we talk about pretty bad details when it comes to these missing child cases and what's happened with them. Yeah, Grace, this one in summer. And Grace, honestly, the more I think about it, there's things that I'm going to bring out that, no, not, okay, there's one case that I want to bring out tomorrow. That's what it was. Then I wanted to talk about how it compares to summer, okay? I'm going to be moving forward on different cases. I don't care if I have 5 in the chat or if I have 80, okay? But these other kids also deserve, these other cases need to be covered until certain things move on the other cases, which I'm going to cover more of summer too. But until something breaks, guys, it's like at a standstill until somebody takes the step. But Michael Vaughn, I'm telling you, his mother, Brandy, and I'm saying this from the heart, has to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest woman I've ever seen in my life because she is fighting for her baby to get justice. And I commend her. I commend her to, I'm telling you, that woman should get an award. Yeah, there's so many kids. Guys, if we covered 2 to 3 kids, even at that, a day, say I went live 3 times a day, we still wouldn't cover. We still would not cover all the missing children in the U.S. That's what's so sick. She is a miracle to be alive. Yeah. Brandy, if you hear this, honey, I want you to know that I commend you with the utmost respect. We love you on my channel, okay? And I hope I do your baby boy justice as bringing out the facts on him, okay, in the case. And hopefully these monsters, whoever done this to this baby, get what's coming to them also, in my opinion. Okay, let's do this, guys. Hopefully my channel, the StreamYard, will work properly. But let's bring up my Fair Use Act. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. I think I jinxed it. Okay. At times, this channel may make use of copyrighted material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. The Fair Use Act is a doctrine in the United States copyright law that allows limited use of copyrighted material without requiring permission from the rights holders under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which states, Allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and/or scholarship. It provides for legal citation and/or incorporation of copyrighted materials, which might be infringed under other circumstances. Anyone we talk about in this live, please do not, I repeat, do not call their work, do not follow them. We don't do that junk. Thank you for the blue hearts, guys. Michael deserves justice. Monkey deserves his justice. His mother, Brandy, deserves to know where her baby's at. And I probably will get fired up on this live. I will just straight up tell y'all, because there's no sense in this, right? If people were punished for the things that they do like this, if they had the harsh punishments. Hey, Leslie, thank you for becoming a new member, baby. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Hello, Shadow. Let's play the Beaver song real quick. Thank you, Leslie. Honey, I hope you get to feeling better. This helps.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Kiki 2025, true crime on this channel. You will see everything true crime, from podcast to cases to podcast. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime.
My StreamYard. So after today, we are going to restream instead of StreamYard. Thank you for renewing your membership, sweetheart. That is so much appreciated. Okay, guys. Y'all don't know how much the memberships in the chat, super chats, help us to keep going, because, we want to use these streaming systems to give you good content, something that's not, generic looking. And let's see here. This is a day ago when it says preliminary hearing continues for man accused of kidnapping, killing Michael Vaughn. Okay, so let's throw up the banner for this. Hang on. Okay. I appreciate you, mods. I'm telling you, when we have technical difficulties and you guys help us out by keeping everybody talking, it's amazing. I wish I made enough to just pay all my moderators. Maybe one day I will, right? Maybe one day I will be that big If people are that big and don't pay their moderators, that's not giving back. You know, you are fine, Rhonda. You are fine. Like I said, I don't expect it at all. If, if you get it, yeah, no worries. No worries, honey. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to turn on some music. I'm just afraid if I do too much moving with the StreamYard that it will literally freeze up and tell me I need to refresh again. That's what it keeps doing, is telling me to refresh. And it's irritating me. I'm already irritated over this case. Hey, Teresa Stott. Thank you for being here and being a member, honey. Okay. This was a day ago, and we're going to listen to this. Then we are going to go to the phone call that he had with his mother. First off, for the ones that don't know about Michael Monkey Vaughn's case, okay? Who is Michael Monkey Vaughn? He is a 5-year-old boy from Fruitland, Idaho, who disappeared on July 27th back in 2000 and has recently moved into the legal phase, with 4 suspects identified in his abduction and presumed death. Disappearance. Michael was last seen around 6:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. on July 27, 2021, in his neighborhood near Southwest 9th Street in Arizona and Fruitland. He was described as a rambunctious, high-energy child, which led his mother, Brandy Neal, to nickname him Monkey. The investigation and suspects. Fruitland police have identified 4 individuals involved in his disappearance: Stacy Wandra, Sarah Wandra, Brandon Shurtleff, and Adrian Lucien. Current legal proceedings. As of March 2026, preliminary hearings are underway for Stacy Wandra, who is charged with first-degree unaliving, kidnapping, and destruction of evidence. Allegations. According to the court documents, Stacy Wandra told police that the suspects, this is trigger warning, step away if you are sensitive to this, okay? Because this is going to be a hard live for even me to do, guys. Okay? The suspects duct taped Michael, allegedly, placed him in a duffel bag, and he was later buried in a backyard of the Wandra home before being moved. Despite the arrest and searches, Michael's body has not been found. Monkey's Law was passed in Idaho following his disappearance, establishing an emergency alert system for missing children when they do not meet the criteria for the info. We need that all across the United States, America, in my opinion. Right? Hey, Lisa King, come on in, honey. This is a big trigger warning because this is a case that I really, I guess, I feel bad because I avoided covering it because you get emotional, you get very emotional in these cases because being a mother and seeing what Brandy has gone through, we can't even imagine and wouldn't want to imagine. But seeing that, my heart hurts for her and that family, right? Okay, here we go, guys. This is from yesterday, and credit goes to, let's see who we're giving credit to. Channel 7, I think it is. Let's see here, I'm going to put my banner up. Things aren't moving very quick for me. Okay, credit goes to KTVB Channel 7. And here we go.
Courthouse on day 2 of Stacy killing five-year-old Michael Monkey Vaughn in Fruitland back in 2021. A Fruitland police detective was on the stand today as body camera video of her interviews with Wondra on November 10th and 11th of 2022 played. While he was in jail on unrelated charges because he wanted to give them information about Michael and make a deal. Officers are questioning Wondra about what happened the day Michael went missing. Wondra admits to detectives his then wife Sarah and their roommate Adrienne Lucian abducted Michael, duct taped him.
Here's a murdering and whining, crying hysterically for his mom. Well, Sarah was holding him. She had him. Yeah.
Okay, I just have to pause for a second for him to make the sound of the duct tape. You are one sick individual, sir, and I don't care if YouTube demonetizes this or what have you. Well, it just disappeared, see? I do not care. He is one sick individual. And my question is if your wife was doing that to a child, right? Then tell me, sir, why in the world you didn't stop her when they said that that child was there and brought in? Why did you not stop her? Why did you not say, this doesn't need to happen? I don't feel one little bit of pity for any of these people. Not one pity party whatsoever. So if I lose subscribers, whatever, I love you guys. But if anybody feels sorry for these people, they are nothing but demonic. Hey, Daisy. Demonic sickos, period, in my opinion. Right? And we can take that to the flipping bank. Because you should have, any of them, left that baby in his yard and left him alone. Or wherever they picked him up. Makes me so sick to my stomach. Big trigger warning, everybody. Let's see if we can finish this because StreamYard, again, I had to refresh the tab, but we'll see if it plays.
Detective Juanita Kelleher said Wondra requested to meet with detectives while he was in jail on unrelated charges because he wanted to give them information about Michael and make a deal. In the first hours-long video, she and other officers are questioning Wondra about what happened the day Michael went missing. Wondra admits to detectives his then wife Sarah and their roommate Adrienne Lucian abducted Michael, and planned to sell him for money.
Stretching. Here's a little. Here's the butt, or here's the butt with this. It's just like really down tight.
Later that evening, Wondra said he, Sarah, Lucian, and their other roommate, Brandon Shirtliff, drove back to Shirtliff's mom's house in Cuna with Michael in a duffel bag. When they were taking him out there, Michael of a
Guys, this is StreamYard's last straw with me. Last straw. I'll push play again. It's almost done. I know. I'm shutting that off. So frustrating. Can you hear me now, Grace? It's breaking up because of StreamYard. I am tired of StreamYard. I've had nothing but problems for like 3 weeks now. Can y'all hear me playing now? Please hit number 1 if I'm playing and not breaking up. Number 2 if I'm breaking up. Yeah, they are not going to get any sympathy. Okay, 1. Lisa King says, good. Okay, good. It's when I pull up the tabs for you guys to watch that it just keeps saying refresh, refresh, refresh. So it's a StreamYard problem, and we're going to go with Restream, I do believe. And yeah, I'm canceling my membership. I tried to the other night, but they wanted to offer me something, another package, and I thought, well, I'll try it again. Yeah, this is it, because you can't even stream. It's ridiculous. Anyways, guys, so Michael was 5 years old, and when these monsters came around, and like Grace said, allegedly from a splash pad, they picked him up, took him, the allegedly the you know, the wife to this man allegedly duct taped. Trigger warning, Michael, put him in a bag and took him to the home, done whatever. And another thing I didn't know until Brandy mentioned it, and I'll be playing that too if it will play, said that they shot him up with insulin and that made him go to sleep, allegedly. It's just sick, man. It is demonic. These are the days that we're in, and people don't want to hear about religion, but it really is demonic. Okay. Good, Daisy. I'm glad you're feeling better, honey. I didn't know you was feeling bad. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better. Good to have you here. But it really is just an awful, awful world anymore. Right. Here we go, guys. I'm going to pull this up. This is Stacy Wandra talking to his mother on a phone call while in jail. And it's not even wanting to pull up. And, you know, it says the browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen to see if this continues. Gosh, guys, I apologize. He was adopted. No, Daisy, I did not know that. But even so, whether Stacy Wandra, whether this was his mother or not, I literally don't see how she can have patience with him or even stand behind him. Guys, I'm going to have to pull this up. Can you give me just a second? I'm going to have to go back out of StreamYard. I can talk to you while doing it, but I've got to go pull this up in my email and pull these screens back up because of StreamYard. So give me a second. I'm going to mute it. I apologize. Hang on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's try this again. Grace, Daisy is saying Stacy was adopted. I did not know that. Okay, this is him speaking to his mother on, I guess, the FaceTime, and they are playing it in the courtroom. Guys, where are you at? Okay, it's showing me a black circles and it's not going to pull it up. I'm telling you, if I have to, okay, I pulled it up. If I had to end this stream because of StreamYard, I'm going to be so frustrated. Okay, credit goes to Idaho News On Demand, Channel 2.
This is Exhibit 14, which is previously.
Hey, buddy. What's happening?
This guy that was talking to the detectives.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Told me everything.
Yeah. I'm proud of you for that, babe. I know it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy. I know. Huh? Sweetheart?
Yeah, Grace, proud of him for telling the truth. Like he deserves a flipping trophy. I am so aggravated at this. I am sorry. I apologize, guys. But yeah, he's putting it all on his ex-wife. But he allegedly was there, right? So he could have stopped it all, right? But this, hearing her baby him, I know, sweetheart, I know, I'm so proud of you, makes me sick to my stomach. Just saying.
You know. You know. Good. You completely honest with him about everything? Okay. That's very important, you know. I have to take those off. I'm sorry, Mom. I know. I know. I know you are.
Nobody's never been caught in the middle of this. It wasn't for her.
Sweetie, you have to take responsibility for your part, okay?
No.
You have
And who else, just saying, is about to puke seeing a grown man acting like a flippin' 3-year-old when that baby was crying for his mama, right, Stacy? That baby was crying for his mother. He was a baby. He was only 5 years old. And I'm going to voice my opinion because this is my channel. Okay? But that baby was 5 years old. And in my opinion, you and the other 3 knew exactly what the heck you were doing. And you're playing like, please don't be mad at me. Go cry me a flippin' river, right? Sorry, you're getting snarky kiki today, guys. Snarky, because this is a 5-year-old. This is a baby, not a man baby. Suck it up. I hope you made a good roommate in there, Stacy, in my opinion.
I promised you, if you said, if you told the truth, okay? I'm right here. Just a word.
Then also here in a minute, yeah, listen to her. I know. And then also here in a minute, he literally says, is my dad going to help me? Are you serious? You are crying because you are worried about where you're going, Mr. Wandra. You are not crying because of what you've done and you feel regret. And that is my opinion.
I answered the phone.
And can you imagine poor Brandy happened to be in a courtroom hearing this? That woman has the utmost respect
I need
for
you to
me.
do whatever,
Brandy, we love you, girl.
whatever you need to do, okay? To help. All right? You know, the Bible tells us if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just.
And I'm going to stop this right here. And I know some don't want to hear religion, okay? The Bible does state, yeah, why bring it up though? That, the Bible does state that God will forgive you your sins. You got to ask him into your heart. But I truly believe a person has to be demonic. They have to be demonic to mentally be able to do something like this. That's my opinion. Okay. And one little prayer is not going to get you forgiveness, in my opinion, unless the Lord's there in your heart. And I'm sorry, but the Lord is so far away from this situation, it's not even funny, in my opinion. Okay? Because, no, he is crying. Yeah, that's what hey, TJ, that's what I'm saying, Grace. He brings up Sarah talking about the Lord wanted her to do this. He's talking to her, whatever. No, that's whipping demons in your head, telling you to do things you should not do. Yes, believe God. If you're truly remorseful and you ask the Lord in your heart, yes, he will forgive you. That doesn't mean man is going to forgive you. Okay? But What I'm trying to say is he is remorseful, in my opinion, because he's worried about what's going to happen to him, not what has already happened. Right? Yeah, don't drop the soap, Stacy. That's all I got to say.
To forgive us our sins. He's not going to take away the consequences, but he's going to. You confessed your part in it, but you have to be 100% honest with them. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm right here, buddy. Okay. You want to talk about it?
What?
Just anything?
Feel lighter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for the best time. Yeah. You've been carrying that burden for a while, have you?
That has nothing to do with it.
Huh?
I don't want anything to do with it. Honestly.
Hey, Mimi Jean. Glad to have you. Come on in. I guess he realizes Mama can't powder his rear end no more, right? Mama can't be there to put your little diapers on, Stacy. And if y'all think I'm rude today, I'm sorry. This is sick. This is sick to see a mother babying a grown man. This would make a preacher's wife want to cuss. Okay? But to baby a grown man that has allegedly, and I have to say that on YouTube, done this to a 5-year-old child. No remorse. No remorse, in my opinion. Yes, Brandy will someday be in heaven with her precious baby. Yes, I can imagine what their family's been through.
Promise me you guys won't leave me if I have to go to prison for all my life.
Sweetheart. I'm right here. Right here. Huh?
I feel like God's not.
Sweetheart,
What did you do with me?
I can't speak for him. Right now, we're just like, we're still processing everything. I was hoping and praying, but I knew in here, baby. I knew.
Now I'm just gonna be labeled as a predator, man.
Well,
I'm just gonna be labeled as a predator everywhere I go. This evil person. get Michael from where I told him they were, if he was. They were.
Yeah. Okay. Baby, is Michael alive?
Sarah accidentally killed
How?
something.
Yeah, StreamYard just keeps doing it, Grace. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I am going with a different stream service, and I'm going to work on playing with that tonight. But basically, he's sitting there. Yeah. Yeah. She said, "Sweetheart, is Michael alive?" This is some sick stuff, guys, in my opinion. Just, oh my God. Like, even if he was adopted, why are you babying a grown? Yeah, I need to do a test run, TJ. Yes, I do. But why are you powdering a grown man's rear end, right? That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys, and I love my kids unconditionally. I'm not going to sit there and say, baby, baby, honey, honey. If my child, which is grown, has done something like this to a child, allegedly, I'm not going to baby a grown man who has done horrific things to a child, in my opinion, and never once tried to stop it. Do you think because he was going to turn people in that he was going to get some sort of award? Okay, before I get more sick and about to vomit, honest to God, okay? And since StreamYard wants to keep kicking things off, I do want to play this one with Brandy speaking with her husband right there behind her, okay? Because she deserves all the respect in the world from us. Yeah, I'm not giving StreamYard. Yeah, I'm not giving StreamYard no more chances. Sorry, StreamYard, you're done. This is like the what? Like week. It's been like 3 weeks that this has been giving me a fit. I've turned it in twice already. And they're saying it's my internet. No, it's not. You need to get your crap together and fix whatever's wrong if you're going to charge people for a streaming service, right? Okay, guys, now my chat's blank. I can see it on the screen, but I can't see it over here. Hang on. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is Michael's mother, Brandy Vaughn, and her husband. I'm not sure of his name, but bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. These people deserve an award and the most respect in the entire world, in my opinion, because anybody that can go through this and still remain positive to try to get justice for their baby, I would, yeah, Tyler, thank you, Daisy. I would not even remotely, I don't see how. Yeah, I think his mother was trying to get him to tell where Monkey is. Yeah, Mimi Jean. I think so too. But I could not baby my child. I would literally say, you better. You better say where this baby is, you know? He'll toughen up, TJ, when he gets where he is gone, right? If he stays in there, and we're going to be covering a lot of this. Brandy is a real mother. Yes, this is how mothers do. But bless her heart. I couldn't. I couldn't. If it was my child, I'd probably be in jail too, to be honest. Here we go. Credit goes to Idaho News on Demand, Channel 2.
Prosecution and from the defense.
The prosecution stand by everything he stated and what he said. I don't know very much about the laws, so I'm glad that that's being explained to us as the process is happening. I'm just glad we're going that one of them, or maybe even Stacy, has the heart to tell us where Michael is.
Today was emotional. I know for you guys, like listening to the testimony from the detective and watching the videos again. What stands out to you that maybe you didn't know before?
That Michael was given a shot of insulin. Michael's not diabetic, so it would have put him to sleep.
So, did you hear what she just said? She did not know the logistics of, they said that Michael was given a shot of insulin. He's not diabetic, so therefore it would have put him to sleep. Yeah. She needs some peace. She needs to know where her son is so she can have peace. And it's not that she's ever going to move on. I'm sure she would never, ever move on. Who could? But just to have that peace of knowing that she laid her baby to rest. These people, I mean, if these people that do these things to these children was done the exact same way that the children were done, in my opinion, we wouldn't have half of the crime that we have today. I'll just say that.
So he didn't have to suffer. And that to me is premeditation.
To hear what they did to you.
It was hard to hear that he was screaming for me. It was hard that I didn't love him anymore. Just as weird.
What were your feelings watching Stacy have a conversation with his mother and seeking out, comfort?
I admire that woman for her grace and her kindness and for raising him and trying to do right by him. My heart breaks for her because I know how my mom hurt.
Yes, Rhonda specifically named it. Let me go up here. Let's see here. Ketoacidosis, if I'm pronouncing it right. Ketoacidosis. Yeah. Yeah, Brandy is looking very healthy now. I thank God for that. TJ, the big words in medical terminology, and I would bore you guys with that, but I had to take a class on medical terminology, and it's actually Latin words that are just broken down into 3 and 4 parts that you have to know what each part means, and you put them all together, and that's what the diagnosis is, basically. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Love Brandy. Yeah, she's such a good mama. it makes you wonder why, why do these things? And that's one thing when I get to heaven, I know I won't care about anything, but I wish we could just sit down to the good Lord above and say, why did these things happen? But we all know it is just from the evil that takes place in this world, in the possessions, in the mental evilness that these people have in their hearts and in their head, in my opinion.
Heart hurts so much. I can't imagine what she's feeling. But I
Randy's feeling sorry for his
her and
mother. I
admire her
couldn't.
the right thing. And I think her supporting him helped that a lot. And I am very grateful to her for that.
And one of the voices that we heard in a lot of the videos yesterday was Detective Keller. What has your relationship with investigators been up to this point, and seeing all that video? I'm sure
A lot of trust us, just trust us, and giving them that blind trust has been reassured of what they have been doing and their love for Michael and their
the other three come up so frequently, and knowing they haven't been charged, what are your feelings?
We're a small town. There are lots of moving parts to Michael's case, and those 4 names have always come up together. It doesn't surprise me hearing those names, and I believe that all 4 of them are going to be punished to the extent of the law. Hopefully one of them will grow a slight bit of consciousness and tell us where Michael is. That's all we want, is Michael home. They've done their wrong. All this time, I have no empathy for any of them. They deserve what's coming to them.
Do you plan to come to future court proceedings?
Every single one I can possibly make, health permitting.
And Brady, you, as we talked about yesterday, have had just both of you guys such grace and restraint through this process. I mean, how do you do it?
Each other. And we got an amazing community. Our family is rock solid. The foundation of our family is what's the monkey? That I was never going to stop till I find him. It looks different now than when we started. But I still had that promise to keep. So, yeah. Thank you.
And you had
before the day. How are you feeling about this? How is your mental health? Are you sure that you've tried to be completely honest and open with everything in the case? Age appropriate, of course, as it has been almost 5 years. And Buggy, Monkey's baby sister, I mean, she turned 2. Not even quite. She still asks if he's.
Hey, PJ, glad to have you, honey. Thanks for coming in. It's fun. We're just covering Michael Monkey Vaughn. I know you have been doing that also. Brandy is such a amazing, great mother person. Like I said, I have so much respect for her, guys. We're going to finish this out, and then I'm going to explain a little bit at the next live I want to do. And it's something, that may just be something short that we cover. But yeah, this case literally brought me to tears listening to everything going on last night.
Yeah, it's really hard. They're doing well. And anytime they have a question, I'll answer it as best as I can. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Go home and be with them.
Yeah.
So, right there, guys, was the interview yesterday with Brandy and her husband, Tyler. My heart goes out to them. Continue to pray for them, guys. Yes. And PJ, I've not got to tell you this yet. I tried to call in one night, but I PJ, what I was saying, honey, thank you so much for dropping my link about 2 weeks ago. Y'all helped me get subscribers, and I really greatly appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Much love. Yeah, it may not be StreamYard. Evidently, it's the laptop. I'm going back to my pink one. I'm sending this one back. We'll do that first before we switch. But, guys, I wanted to talk to you. There is a case, and it's already been to trial, but it's a case about a Amish mother in Ohio and her husband. Yeah, I'm going to send the laptop back definitely now. But I want to cover that. I want to get more missing child case is going, and I'm sending this shows. It's expensive to keep failing me like this, right? I'm a robot now. All right. Love you. Sorry about all the tech problems. It has to be the laptop then. Love you. And thank you for being here. Thank you, mods. And I'll see you later, guys.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home.